Ah, Bikin makan banyak opsi. Waduh, entet. Kasih Trubin lagi kipernya. Dulu opening kayak gini. Opening kayak gitu. Serem kali. Langsung aja formasi Poun.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he... Cristiano Ronaldo! Now it's Rui Costa. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the counter is on. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him. Setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Driving forward. Can he get on the end of this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Del Piero. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for.
Great chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the keeper beats it away. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for options for move. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Kiri sih.
That is good alertness. And he was alert to it. Beckham is one whose deliveries we all know about. Threads one in. Lovely puck. Del Piero. And Del Piero!
Nice.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Beckham plays a big header.
Yeah.
Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Certain, searing, and imperious.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, cool.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Doué. great ball, and he's in here. And the finish! And yes,
Let's go.
it's there! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This
Yeah.
one's totally up for grabs.
Enggak.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Terrific header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this is Beckham. De Jong. And it's Doué. Now it's Pogba. Tries to pass it through. He's having a shot!
Aduh.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very
Hampir.
comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Ito na para busuk. Busuk sih. One touch-nya para busuk ini.
Del Piero.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Pogba.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Haaland. He has found a way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to shoot!
Ayah.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Pogba has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. That's the keeper's ball. Foot in. And the
Shit,
whistle
kasi
goes
gusto
for
lang dula pa.
half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of
Auto
football. And
running.
it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And the game has already resumed here.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Del Piero. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking for a runner. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Don't upset.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And the shot's on here. Oh, they've scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He is through here. And the shot! It's hit the upright. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball. Goes for a shot!
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And this is Ronaldo. Can he finish? Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
And they are cruising away. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now, can they get him away? Decent chance! It's fallen kindly here. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Over the hills and far away. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
Nggak boleh kalah udah ini. Menang satu seri kalau mau lolos. Ya wae ya lebih kayak gitu cocok. Ya ilah.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Indonesia.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle, and here we go.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous touch.
Tries a shot! It's hit the crossbar. Oh,
Itu loh.
that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Caicedo. De Jong. Nicely weighted ball. Guardiola. Neymar. De Jong. And he's had it nicked away. Ball comes in. Pedri. Mbappe making good progress on the right-hand side. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Pogba. De Jong looking for the run. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Decent chance!
Bisa ngepas gitu.
Manchester United!
Gak
The
jelas.
movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar! Oh, he's been caught now, and another try!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It could be. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Wah,
And a
Ronaldonya sini
terrific
yang
save
gila.
from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting
Masa
on
nggak
here.
ada
This
yang
is
bisa
excellent work.
And we have our
ngebody.
very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Chance, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Gala, tendangannya busuk anjing.
De Jong gets across and deals with it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. Backward it shoots!
Ya elah,
And the keeper
sebenarnya
has reacted superbly
letoy
there.
letoy.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Robertson does well to get it back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Takes aim and crosses. Well, that pass isn't the best. In once more. Manchester United have got Mbappe! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort.
Ai,
There was
mampus
very
baca
little
tuh.
backlift to indicate what was coming.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Can he get it through? That is good alertness. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Nah. Au, lari dong.
It's a pretty loose pass. Pogba powering forward here.
Ya Allah.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vitinha kept
astaga.
aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's worked
Bisa
it
gitu.
through.
Bisa gitu umpannya. Lah.
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Two Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Segala
Manchester
kosong tuh
United
belakang.
are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now.
There's the header! That's another chance!
Tuh loh.
It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Haaland. And they can counter here. And he was quick to react. Tries to play it through. Haaland, and the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. And this is Messi. Messi! Mbappe. To Greenwood. Looking to play him in. Delivery. He's got all. He's scored. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
De Jong. That's good running with the ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here! It's Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Indonesia have their second corner now. Baresi gets it away. Now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Not much subtlety about that challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Robertson. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Haaland. Great vision. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Now there's a great block, if ever there was one.
And he was alert to it. That's going to go a long way.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Threads one in. And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Big header! Haaland finds himself offside. And he cuts out the supply. Robertson. This is promising.
You can never be
Alan yang ke
short of
atas
runners in the
bagus.
space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chance! That is a jarring tackle, but
Kenapa nggak?
apparently nothing wrong with it. He won't be happy with that one.
Mbappe. Itu bronnya.
Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. Doué. Nice interception, well timed.
Oper apaan kayak gitu, kocak?
Well seen.
Oper apaan kayak gitu ya, astaga. Ambil dong. Manusia, kunyuk.
He's straight offside. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Plays a sharp little ball here, and this is Ronaldo, swept in. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that's not going to reach. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's had a shot! In he goes again! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Indonesia certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's Neymar.
Pelanggaran.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, what has happened here? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe. Pedri conjures time and space where few can. Pogba. Vitinha kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cleared without hesitation. Tries from distance. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that's a little loose. Pogba. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Crunching tackle. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pinches it off him. Pogba.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's been won straight back. And that's that.
Sudah
Cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Oke, udah jelas nih. Tujuh, dua dapat enam, dua dapat enam ju, tiga, lima. Baiklah, ada aja, Cok. Masih pohon cemara dah. Ini sih ketemunya Persib Bandung gitu loh. Dua lapangan tengah aja ya.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nice.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Stood up well to him there. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Spread it left. And he's picked it up out wide. Kirkesh. Now, can they get it back? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, good take in a good area. It's Papa! Lingered over it, and the chance to
Busuk
counter had
tendangannya,
gone.
kayak
Peter,
busuk.
the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Neymar. Caicedo. Now it's Neymar. Pogba might just make this. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Aimed beyond the defence. Kirkez. This is De Jong. That's a shade optimistic. That's really well cleared. Oh, that's well spotted. And no, that was never going to make it. Xavi Simons. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Simons! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Xavi Simons deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have...
And he shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Otto. It's a loose ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. Donnarumma gets it away. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's intervened well there.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pogba pinches it off him. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Fernandez. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. Lovely part. And this is Hazard. There's the shot! He's scored!
Kenapa operannya pendek banget sih?
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Ayo, samain lah. Oh,
got 5 minutes till half-time. He's found a way through. Haaland. Fernandez. That is ended up in no man's land.
Kayak gitu perannya. Tadi tuh kayak gitu mulu perannya.
To intercept that. Now it's Haaland. Pogba. Indonesia have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Sepenuh apapun jadi pelan.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And that has been clubbed away. Now, can they get him away? Real chance! Decent enough try. This possibly the last play of the half. Punched away. Oh, that is a nice touch. Haaland! And kept out. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now then, the ball's come loose. Goes for a shot! Messi knocks it into space, and that could set him on his way. De Jong, and that's a simple one for the keeper. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Kerkez, Pogba, De Jong, great chance! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Xavi Simons really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Alexander-Arnold.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great vision. Fernandez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Simons. De Jong, played out to the right. And it's De Jong. Oh, that's fabulous. Knocks it out wide. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's gone loose. He has found the way through. Kerkez, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Oke, itu kita butuh yang pelari-pelari tangguh, gak pemain sayap nih.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And he's been shifted off it. De Jong.
Substitutions taking place.
De Jong. Nicely weighted ball. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that pass just didn't quite work. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Pogba looking for the run. He can run onto that.
Kenapa tidak dapat Alan? Ya.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ya.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get onto this? Doué. Pass somewhat off target. Showing great feet there. He's got away. Looks across and plays it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Not the most accurate pass. Van Dijk makes the interception. And the counter is on. Otto. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's De Jong. Now that looks a decent ball. Doué. Shapes to shoot! Now, oh, he's been caught napping. And he's following up.
Ya ilah.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
There will be
I
one
think we
minute
might be
added
done
time.
here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Alah.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
Just a quick
De
announcement.
Jong
It is
voted
now time
man
for
of the
a special
match,
lottery.
and deservedly
Please grab the
so.
tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Indonesia certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Jam muda pasar. Ah.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm. Messi! It's a loose ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning.
Mati.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Azar. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Here comes the cross. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think we'll find it very hard to overlook the qualities of this guy, Jordan Henderson. He'll be the key supply route for those quality balls from deep, although, if needed, he will provide support wherever necessary in a more box-to-box role.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Great ball if he can get... It's Griezmann! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Azar. Jordan Henderson. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Picked up Azar! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Can he get it through? And he's in on goal.
Patah.
Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Looking to play him in. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Big chance! Off the post. Goal! Manchester United!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball and they're in.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Might be dangerous. Takes a shot! It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Griezmann.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And this is Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neymar. A probing pass. Good ball over the top. Oh, well played. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he's had it nicked away. Alexander-Arnold looking understandably energised after his goal. De Jong. Great vision. And he's only too happy to take that back. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. It's a mighty effort! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Indonesia.
Oh, what has happened here? Tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. That's a little off target.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Messi. Hazard. Tries to pass it through. Played back in. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And this is Hazard. Messi! Good read, needed to be. And he's quick to get it clear again. Kirkes. Neymar. Pogba looking to run onto it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Messi. He's in a great position. And the shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo. And he was quick to react. Hazard. Knocks it into space. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Haaland. And he's managed to get free. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Indonesia really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. It's Griezmann! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Short changes him with that pass. And it's Hazard. Tries to play it through. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He has found the way through.
Indonesia may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Hazard. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? Played into space out wide. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Pogba. Oh, that's superb. Messi. Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Hazard. Now there's a fine ball. And up he goes! It's in!
Astaga.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Hazard. Coming on the field is number 10, Neymar.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change.
He's got tall. Oh, he's been caught now. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And he's following up. He has done it. Just one goal in it now. Game on. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's De Jong. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Mati Jong gue.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Substitution.
Indonesia making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Indonesia are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
It's a promising position. Cross to the back post. Oh, terrible pass. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He scores! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now.
And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Threads one in. Closing in on goal. Oh, robust challenge. Kirkes. Oh, some tackle that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone loose. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space here. Caicedo with a Messi! Loose ball now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Indonesia have very little in the way of excuses here.
Nggak jelas
Simply
anjing,
having no
anjing.
answer to a Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Raul, and it's Azar. Great vision, great work on the overlap. He's got away. Pogba, he shifted it to the flank.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Looking to play him in. Pogba powering forward here. Haaland receives it in a good position here. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Quarter of an hour played. And here's Hazard. Has a shot! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Van Dijk, delivered in. Hazard. And that's been won straight back. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. Cross goes in there. Schlotterbeck is there to clear. Alexander-Arnold. This is De Jong. Alexander-Arnold. Now Schlotterbeck, delivered across. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Shot could be... It's Pogba! Oh, it's come loose. Rice. That pass has been well intercepted. Searching pass he's played there. Cute ball now, how can he reach? Fallen! The keep. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. De Jong, and the through ball. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! Van Dijk gets it clear. And it's made its way to him. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was...
Decent chance! And he's done
Maaf,
it!
bisa tinggal 3 juga di
Wonderfully
belakang tuh.
smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final
Kalah,
pass, and that was a
gol
beauty.
anjing.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Alexander-Arnold gathers from the goal kick. Pogba. Zubimendi. And it's De Jong. And Alexander-Arnold.
Indonesia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, delightful ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he get it through? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome. Oh, what a... And the finish!
Ya elah.
Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And that has been clubbed away. Played in with purpose.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hazard conjures time and space where few can. And he's onside. Oh, it's fallen! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Bergantian kita tuh gimana cok ini.
Here we go again then.
Indonesia really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And this is Forlan, and this is Messi. Pogba, it's run loose here, and this is Forlan. And the counter is on. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a decent clearance.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Brzezinski. Now it's Forlan, played out to the left flank. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Wasit anjing.
Hazard. Brzezinski. Brzezinski! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And this is Forlan. Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Rositzky. He's having a go. Messi! From another planet! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Good banget sih lu. Tulis najis tuh mah.
How many? The golf in club. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Aduh. Orang kayak gini yang gue lawan nih.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Andi Zul.
So off we go then.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Van Dijk.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
And that has left him in a heap. De Jong, can he get on the end of this? Alexander, he rises! He will be livid with himself. Carvajal, plays a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Mbappe, played in, punched away. Haaland, and here's the chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Now it's De Jong. Shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Terus si Andi Zul ini.
Well, height could make all the difference
Andi Zul
on
siapa
these
ini
set
orang?
pieces.
Bastoni gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's on it. He's one-on-one! Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And reclaimed it in a trice. Lovely, now then. And the shot! And he's done it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make...
It's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence.
Sendirian belakang nih.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Shot could be a big chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, good take in a good area, and he's onside. He's had a shot!
Anjing, saya itu di marking mulu, cok, tai.
Indonesia have their third corner. And he's heaved it away. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold picks terrific header. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Raul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Caceres getting this one clear.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Raul. Now, and he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a goal kick. De Jong. And it's Doué. Kukçu. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Decent chance! Mbappe! Irrepressible! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are pulling clear here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he finish? That's another chance. Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise, and that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
3 kali kalah aja anjing, belum menang-menang. Paling nggak 50 penayangan gitu.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Shevchenko. And this is Bale. De Jong. Opts for safety. Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. Looking for the run. Bale! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Can he finish? It's there! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Delivers the ball.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Crossed in again. He's got all. It's in! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from...
Shapes to shoot! And it's Serginho. Bale. And a chance! Goal! And they've got their lead back. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is a brilliant interception. Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. Vardiol spots it and intercepts. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's an imaginative pass. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Indonesia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch
Setting
that
dulu,
counter.
cocok. Ah, keren banget gue.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. The ball is loose and the chase is on. In once more. Chance, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's missed, but not by that far. Caicedo. Ambitious ball here. Ederson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is good strength. Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Robertson. And the shot! Conte. Makaleli. To Messi. That's a nicely weighted pass. Pogba. Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. A probing pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Messi. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Pogba. And it's Robertson. Just eases him off the ball. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Pogba. Pogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now this could be a chance. Lofted upfield. Bale finds himself offside. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, what a climb! Makaleli. Played into space. Caicedo makes the interception. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Caicedo. Pogba. Pogba goes steaming forward. Carvajal gets across to intercept that. Alexander-Arnold. Doué. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, played right into his path. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Neymar. Indonesia needing a change of fortune here. It's Neymar! Bale. Serginho. Bale.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great vision. And this is Shevchenko. There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Corner number 2 then. Shevchenko! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Robertson. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He won't be happy with that one. Bale. Now it's Bale. He's picked his way through. Indonesia have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Indonesia have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Cross needs to be good. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's gone loose. Serginho. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Shevchenko. Bale! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Shevchenko with the short one. Bale puts them all in. Oh, he's been... And the shot! Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has been cut short. Caicedo. And it's Pogba. De Jong looking to add to his goal. Out towards the flank. Alexander-Arnold engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the finish! And another try! And yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now that looks a decent... And he shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitution for Indonesia.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
On the field is number 9, Mbappe. Substitution
McAllister.
taking place.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Makaleli. Serginho. We are into stoppage time. Threads one in. Mbappe! De Jong. And that will be it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Kipernya Julio Cesar.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. Now it's Haaland. Shot at goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Kaká. He shifted it to the flank. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chance to deliver. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Oh, this looks sharp. De Jong. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Doué really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Haaland. It's run loose here. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. Doué showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the shot's on here. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Doué. Tries to play it through. Pogba. That's an imaginative pass. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal!
Itu loh.
And he's
Itu
only
loh.
too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Serginho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. Oh, that's an excellent interception. De Jong. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And this is Perez. He's had it taken off him. Kaká. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Robertson. Nice physical challenge. And it's De Jong. Threads one in. Now that looks a decent ball. Hoisted in.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Neymar! This time, surely! He's beaten the... Oh, taken with style!
Oke,
And this
kemenangan
is
pertama,
getting
kemenangan
better
pertama.
and better. He'll take that. Perhaps not the
Jadi
prettiest,
poin
but
kita
they all
4.
count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, it's come loose. And he welcomes it in. It's a good look. Climbs up big. It's hit the upright.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Defending was strong and firm.
Vardiol.
Neymar might just make this. Robertson. He is through here. Crosses it into the area.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Played back in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Alexander-Arnold. Doué. Well read. And the danger is averted. And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Indonesia
Tidak gue
really should
berada
be
di mana
thinking
gue
about
tidak
killing this off early
takut,
in the second half, Peter. The boss will be
tidak berusaha
demanding the
dalam
same
mengejar
level of
babak
intensity
kedua.
from his team. So I'd
Ya apa?
expect to
Karena
see
ya
some positive
babak kedua ini
intent
gue
after the
unggul
break, the same
2-0
focus again.
Much for your cooperation.
Indonesia
dan
go
menjadi
in at
3
half-time on a
poin
comfortable
pertama.
two-goal cushion.
Lama
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Erling Haaland. Number 17.
Here we go again then.
Perez. Number 22.
Now it's Haaland.
Kaká.
And they win it back again.
Number 9, Batistuta.
Rijkaard.
Number 15.
That's beautifully weighted.
Tangkap.
11.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Vardiol.
Pogba. And it's Robertson. Neymar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. A probing pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! Spread out to the left. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, well measured. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Pass is just off target. Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? Now it's Doué. No, no way through. In towards the back stick. Adams getting this one clear. Here comes another cross. Oh! Haaland finds himself offside.
Up.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. believe me on that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pogba looking to play him in. Great ball, and he's in here. Looking for options for movement. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Indonesia present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. One back. Not much more than a formality.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
After 70 minutes
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Aimed beyond the defence, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Serginho. Al Hilal are looking to break at pace. There's the crossfield ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Indonesia desperately searching for the winner here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Well, what about it? Indonesia certainly weren't expecting this.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Substitution on the field. Number 4,
McAllister.
Number 77, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 23.
And it's Robertson. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Iniesta.
Haaland. That is a brilliant interception. Tomori cuts out the pass.
There will be 3 minutes added
Neymar.
time.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. He's found a way through. That is good strength.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And
Ya
that will be the final act.
elah.
A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts.
Baru tadi
Highly
doang tuh cocok anjing ngincer itu orang jadinya. Ah.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. He's in a good position. Van Basten! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now, can they get him away? He rises! And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well played, well played. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. De Jong, great vision. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ya ilah.
And it's Messi. It's played through for him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. Subimendi. Now it's Haaland. And this is Neymar. Pinches it off him. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. Subimendi. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Reinders. Ronaldinho. Spain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably...
Ronaldinho! Goal! Spain! First blood drawn. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Spain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
And this is Van Basten. De Jong. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Mbappe. Little pass back. Oh, well played. De Jong. Chance here to counter. Always onto this. Oh, that's... shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Yeah.
Threads one in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to pass it through. And that has sent him sprawling. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Ruben Neves is there, and he can get that clear. Driving forward, looking for a runner. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a lovely, neat pass. Just eases him off the ball. It's a pretty loose pass.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Ronaldinho. Subimendi. De Jong. And now the breakaway. Thinks one through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's an excellent interception. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's De Jong. Goes for a shot! Schlotterbeck gets good distance on it. And he decides to cross it. And he's gone looking for safety. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Jong cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Spain are looking to break at pace. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Spread it left. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when...
Oh, shooting chance!
Ish.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Doué is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's managed to get rid. Spain are looking to go forward now. And it's Van Basten. Pogba. Now it's Haaland.
Lama banget
Mbappe.
ngobrolin lan.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away.
Body
Time is on their
doang
side, and they're set on using it.
pelanggaran.
And it's Reinders. De Jong. Pogba. Doué in acres of space out wide. Nice control. Doué's cross. Neymar! Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Pogba. And it's Reinders. He's in plenty of space here. Nice interception, well timed. And this is Van Basten. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 10, Messi. El dorsal 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 9.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Indonesia present their opponents with the best possible chance here to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial.
9, 12. Kayak ini kalah lagi. Bentar lagi dah. Sampai ini kalah lagi, nggak tahu lagi dah.
Indonesia desperately need a performance here. Fail in their mission and they are going down. They'll throw the kitchen sink at it, no doubt, but will it be enough? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Indonesia cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Played into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Over to the left. Played back into the centre. Neatly clipped into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Searching pass he's played there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.